नमस्ते, सुप्रभातम। वेलकम टू ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योगा। ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योग में आप सभी का स्वागत है। सिट कंफर्टेबली, बैक इरेक्ट, नेक इरेक्ट, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, the abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the tip of the index finger and thumb, where it is called as Chin Mudra. Try to feel the pulse at the tip of the index finger and thumb, and let us move on to the center of the chest. When we inhale, cool air is going inside, the chest is expanding. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out and the chest is collapsing. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the center of the eyebrows. Let us visualize one Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkara, we are going to chant it 3 times. Inhale. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the Mother Earth. When we visualize Mother Earth, after that, we visualize beautiful cosmic energy, white, sparkling cosmic energy, which is trickling down onto Mother Earth and doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth, cleaning it, making it more lively, where all of us are sitting and meditating over Mother Earth. Gently, this beautiful cosmic energy is trickling down to all of us through the top of our heads. It is entering into our body. When this happens, slowly we all imbibe great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Slowly, we also visualize that we are all from inside out glowing like Bhagavan Sri Surya himself and beaming radiation of positivity, of happiness, of prosperity, and of greater understanding of our own existence to the surrounding beings. We feel oneness with each and every aspect of the universe, and we ourselves become the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. This idea of understanding our existence and leading us to what exactly we are, that is the Supreme Consciousness, Tattvamasi. This whole knowledge of being the universe, understanding being the universe, understanding being the Supreme Consciousness is higher than any knowledge, and that is Prajnanam Brahma. With this beautiful understanding of our own existence, we enjoy this practice and adopt Namaskar Mudra. Omkar followed by Sahana Vavatu. Om. Sahana Vavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude for whatever humanity your parents and you. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. So today what we are going to do is, see, what you have to understand is, we have mentioned Friday, up to Friday, the classes are there. Saturday, Sunday are open sessions. So they are open to public. And Saturday we do something, Sunday we do one sankalpa which we have taken, that is called as 365 asanas in 2022. So we are planning to do 365 different asanas by 31st December 2022. Already we have done so many asanas. I reorganized the things last week and we did 25 different asanas last week. So this week, today, we are going to do asana number 26 to 50. What I have tried to do is, I have tried to keep the asanas as simple as possible in the beginning, so that all of us will be able to do. If by chance you are not able to do, then we have to follow the policy of, as you all know, na hathat na balat. We have to enjoy the practice, sthira sukham asanam. We have to enjoy the relaxation which happens, prayatna shaithilyam ananta samapatti. And at that time, we will come beyond the duality of our existence, that is tato dvandva anabhighata. All these things we have to do with breathing awareness. When we do with breathing awareness, our asana practice becomes better. This may not happen in one day. This may not happen in 1 week. This may not happen in 1 month. It happens over a period of time. Even me, myself, I consider myself to be a student of yoga. This motivation to me came when I listened to B.K. Sayangar Guruji in one of the BBC interviews, where he told at 89 years of age, he learned something new about the practice of Siddhasana. And he was enthusiastically sharing what he learned on that day while performing Siddhasana. So it is extremely important for all of us that we have to keep our mind open while we are practicing. Even the most advanced of the practitioners, like B.K. Sayangar Guruji, was ready to imbibe something new, was ready to observe and experience. So this is one of the most important parts of yoga. That is why never consider yoga as just a workout or just a weight loss regime or just something which you are doing for fun. It's not just fun. It's like blossoming of the flower. It's about expanding the consciousness. It's about merging with the supreme consciousness. So that is why always be ready to enter into that nirvana state, into that samadhi state. And that does not happen just by closing our eyes. It happens with eyes open. It can happen in Shirsasana, it can happen in Padmasana, it can happen in Sukhasana, it can happen in even Shavasana. So anytime we should be ready. We should be uh, ready to grab it as happily as possible. Okay. So with that understanding, uh, those who have not seen the last week's video, I will share the link once again after the session is over. And today we are going to do different set of asanas because we have to reach to 365. Okay. Now I am going to change the Samantaka ji, you want to speak anything? No, I don't think so. Okay. So let us change the camera and let us start practicing. First asana is Tadasana, Samasthiti, Bahirut. I will show you what all these things mean and why Tadasana is considered to be one of the most important asanas. Okay. Okay. So here we are. Learn to practice with the wall support. It will give you great alignment. We are not here just to perform asanas we are doing in any workout. We are here to expand our consciousness. So for that, support is very good. There is no doubt about it. Enjoy the alignment. Enjoy the geometrical alignment. So this is legs together, ankles are pressing against each other, ankles are touching the wall. Tighten your kneecaps, tighten your thigh muscles, tighten your hips. Exhale and suck your abdomen in. Inhale and expand your chest. Hands by the side of the body, looking forward, gentle smile on your face. That is Tadasana. And when we do like this, Samasthiti, and then Bahivrutta means I have rotated my hands out. Feel what changes you can feel, try to absorb the changes which happen when you do like this. Bahivrutta. Tadasana, Bahivrutta. Enjoy this experience. Gently come out. The next asana, you can increase the duration of these things. Okay. Next asana is Prushta Hasta Tadasana. Now you may or may not be able to do, but try to practice. Try to practice. This will help you. This will increase your flexibility. Prushta Hasta Tadasana. Once again, go to the wall. Ankles are together. Great toes are together. Spread the toes. Tighten. Deepest thighs. Suck your abdomen in. And then take your both the hands back into lock. Then gently you can take your both the hands up. Rukshasana. Tadasana. Enjoy the stretch. The same thing you can do in a free state also, not an issue. Legs together, interlock. Enjoy the stretch. Shoulders opened up, chest opened up. Enjoy the practice. So this was Prushtha Hasta Tadasana. Okay. Why? Okay. Next one is Prushtha Hasta Namaskar Tadasana. Now this is a bit different, and this I would like to show you in this manner. Okay. I am doing Tadasana facing the wall. Gently, how much ever you can do, that much. Suppose you are able to do here, that is also fine. But suppose you are able to go up, 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 and then completely align your palms against each other as up as possible. That is Prushtha Hasta Namaskar Tadasana. What you have to do? Prushtha Hasta Namaskar Tadasana. Prushtha Hasta Namaskar Tadasana. Once again, this focuses on shoulders. Okay. You can try to go as up as possible and enjoy the stretch. Try to press your fingers and palms against each other properly, completely. Okay. So that is Prushtha Hasta Namaskar Tadasana. Na Hathat, na Balat. How much ever you can do, that much you do. Then Uttolan Tadasana. That is very easy, which we have been doing actually since a long time. Come in with your legs together. Come into Tadasana. Interlock your fingers. Inhale. Take your both the hands up. And then gently transfer your weight on your toes. So this becomes Uttolan Tadasana. Enjoy the practice. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, once again, come up. Exhale, down. Last round. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Slowly release and relax. So this is Uttolan Tadasana, Urdhva Hasta. We have taken our hands up. After that, Chandra Asana, Mani Bandha. Now, Chandra Asana means we are going to make our body like a Chandra. Okay. So what we are going to do is, once again, you can keep your body along the wall, not an issue. Now always squeeze the right side first, that we have discussed many number of times. Inhale, take your left hand up. Stretch. Now here I am going to hold my Mani Bandha, means my wrist, with my right hand. Okay. And then I am going to pull it. I am going to pull it with my left hand with my right hand like this, and then I am going to bend. I am going to pull it as much as possible. So this is Chandrasana, similar to Ardha Gati Chakrasana, but here, if you see, my hand is helping me out. and stretching actively. Right hand up. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and stretch, and then go to the left. Exhale and go to the left. Feel the stretch. Slowly inhale and come up. Exhale. So once again we will do na hathat, na balat. Always remember, practice with complete softness towards yourself. No hard feelings, no competition. It's all blossoming, it's all expansion. Left, stretch, bend towards right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Gently. Hold the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Slowly. This was Chandra Asana. Okay. Chandra Asana, Mani Bandha. Mani Bandha means holding at the wrist. Okay. Then Ardha Chandrasana Salamba. Ardha Chandrasana Salamba. This is one very interesting pose that I will show you with support. Salamba means support. What kind of support? Ear support. Okay. And wall support, obviously. Both the things we are going to do. Last week we had done Trikonasana position. This week we thought that we will do Chandrasana with chair support. Now, you see me first and then try to replicate. This is the right side, the right leg. We have to keep straight. Keep the knee engaged. Okay, very easily. Then gently transfer your weight to the right leg and then to the right arm. And then gently lift your left leg. And then you can see here, I have aligned myself completely to the wall and looking up along the left hand. Feel the stretch. Keep the chest open, keep the shoulders open, retract. So this is very easily supported with chair. Exhale and come up. I will show you another variation also because for some people it would have become very easy. So for them, I will show you. First, let me finish the left side and then we will go to the other side with other arrangement. Very gently. So for this, no, for these kind of things only, we need Sthiram Sukham Asana. We need regular practice. We need breathing awareness. We need awareness of our whole body. We need to enjoy this expansive pose where we are able to achieve some kind of balance and some kind of geometry while we are practicing. So this was with chair support. This is called as Ardha Chandrasana Salamba. Salamba means we do the support of chair. Now I will show you with the support of yoga. So this becomes deep. This becomes deep. I will show you. So once again, I'm transferring my weight. I'm transferring my weight to the right leg. Then I'm inhaling, exhaling. With inhalation, I'm going down. And I'm supporting my yoga block down and then I'm opening up. I am opening up completely. I'm straightening my left leg, enjoying the expansive experience. And then gently I'm coming down. Slowly. Same practice we are going to do on the left side. Gently. If you try to do too fast, or if you try to do too independently initially, what will happen? You will fail and you will think you don't know anything. Now here what we are doing is calculated risk we are taking, and we are understanding what is the mechanism. Okay, and that helps a lot. That helps a lot to bring that center of gravity, to understand where is the center of gravity, and to bring a good pose into play effortlessly. And when we develop that, oh, suddenly we will feel, oh wow, this was something expansive. Not expensive, but expansive. So that is why you will feel confident and then you will do better asanas. So this was second way of doing it. Now, Parivritta Kati Chakra. Very easy. All of you will like it. But at the same time, if you're doing with awareness, this is going to take a great toll. You're going to enjoy it. Stand in Tadasana and then take your both the hands out like this. And then inhale and exhale, turn to right. Parivritta. As much right as possible and look. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, go to the left. So this is what it is. You will lose balance. Slowly inhale and come. I will show you the side again. Parivritta. Kati Chakra. Inhale, come back. Inhale, come back. I'll show you from the back. Release, relax. So this was Parivritta Kati Chakrasana, twisting the torso. Then we are going to do Pavitrasana, or you can say Rukshasana variations. Here, Samaksha Hasta means hands will be in front of our body. Now, how to do that? Gently transfer the weight to one leg and gently lift your one leg like this. And then keep it Samaksha Hasta. Now, I have not taken any support to the wall. Okay, there is no support to the wall. But if you wish, you can take. You can take the support, keep it Samaksha Hasta, and then you can lift your right leg. Okay, balance. You will see that you will require many muscles to balance yourself. Transfer the weight to the other side. Samaksha Hasta in front of your body, your hands up, and then gently lift your left. Balance. Enjoy the practice. Enjoy the practice. Slowly go down. Practice with wall support also if you wish to. Slowly release and relax. Now, Ardha Padma Dhruvasana. Ardha Padma Dhruvasana. Very easy. Already we have done Rukshasana. So some people call it as Padma Rukshasana also. I will show you. Take support to the wall. That will be better. And then gently fold. Fold and bring it up like we are doing Padmasana. So now Hathat Navala, those who are elderly and you feel that you will not be able to do. So just do Rukshasana if you want to. But this is one of the ways of performing Ardha Padma Dhruvasana or Padma Rukshasana. Okay. You can gently take your both the hands up, or you can just do Namaskara here. Anything is fine. So this gives that feeling of doing Tapashcharya. Slowly inhale and exhale. Bring it down. Change the side. Once again, gently bring it up. Bring it up. Then, like a Padmasana. Enjoy the practice. Slowly release, relax. You can do without support also if you want to. Slowly release and relax. Ardha Padma Dhruvasana. So when you do all these poses, you will realize what and all muscles they start working, how we balance ourselves on one leg, and all these things. Slowly release and relax. So this was Ardha Padma Dhruvasana or Padma Vrukshasana. Now Prasadita Pada Virata Hastasana. Very easy. If you feel that you are going to lose balance or you are going to skid on the mat, you can remove the mat for a while. Okay. And as we have discussed about Prasarita Pada, what is the guideline for that? That our wrist, when spread like this, will give us the idea of where the spread leg should be. So this is Virata Hasta Prasarita Pada. Prasarita Padasana. Enjoy this with support. Okay. Now Urdhva Karatala means we have opened up our palms towards the sky like this. Okay. Enjoy the practice. Looks very easy. When you do, you will come to know what it is. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come back. So this was Prasarita Padasana. Virata Hasta means expanded hands. And then Urdhva Karatala means palms facing towards the sky. Now, Ashwa Sanchalanasana, which we have done in Surya Namaskar. So I will show you in two ways. One is with the wall support. Another one is directly. So first we will do direct. and then we will go for wall support. So the direct one, as we all know, we have done so many number of times. For direct one, keep the right leg front today, and then gently take your left leg back, and then you can take look up. Now, if you want to arch further, what you can do is tighten your fingers and look up. Suppose if you feel no, I want to do further, I want to arch myself further, I will show you in the next mode. Now take your right leg back, take your left leg front, and try to keep it as vertical as possible. In some of the books, this asana is also called as Chetak Asana. So if you are watching this video and you are interested, you can mention who was Chetak, which horse was Chetak, who was the owner of Chetak. Okay, then you can try to arch, look up. So this is Ashwasanchalanasana or Chetak Asana. Okay, it's very intense practice. You will enjoy it. If you have a good flexibility, you will feel further stretch by doing it along the wall also. Okay, wall gives another level of stretch. I would like to show you. Just a second. Okay, let us do it along the wall. Along the wall, you go. Keep your right leg front, then gently. So here, what happens is the knee gets locked in the wall. So we have a perfect angle. That is one thing. Another thing is, if the support of wall, we can keep the left leg also nicely stretched, and the hands are up so that we can look up. We can have that stretch in the trunk completely. Enjoy the practice. Okay, so this is another level of stretch. Arching will be better. Now take your left leg front, then gently go back. Enjoy the stretch as down as possible. You go. If you both the hands up. Always spend some time to the stretch. That will give muscle a good memory. That okay, this is how I am supposed to be. So muscle will remember and muscle will develop a new length, new stretch. So this was Ashwasanchalanasana or Chetak Asana. Now there is something further more interesting, and that also I would like to show you without the mat. If possible, do. If possible, don't do. If not possible, don't do. Okay? Don't worry too much about it. This is Kagasana. Kagasana means crow pose, and the thing is Kaga Chalanasana means how a crow walks. That we have to practice. Like crow will walk like this. Now how much ever you can do, that much you. Okay, if you would have seen, the crow will walk like this. Turn around. So I'm showing only one round today. We have to cover further. This is Kaga Chalanasana. Kaga Chalanasana means we are just walking like a crow. So I'm going out of the frame now, so I will come back. So this was Kaga Chalanasana. Now, very interesting pose And this is Kagasana Samakshasana. So you see, if you are sitting like this, the spine is different. But if you bring your hands front, the spine becomes straight. And that is the way we should be doing squat. So slowly inhale and then exhale and come up. So your spine remains relatively straighter because when you spread your hands in front, the spine becomes straighter. So that was Kagasana Samakshahasta, similar to Samakshahasta Pavitrasana we had done recently. So these all they develop great strength in our core, in our thighs, in our hips. Okay. Now, too much of all these things we have done. So we will cool down now with some interesting meditative poses. Just a second. Now we will do some interesting poses for meditation. Okay. So they are Sukhasana, very simple. Now come to sitting position. So when you come to sitting position, it starts with Dandasana. So last week we had done Dandasana. We will not count it, but still we will do it. Okay. This is Dandasana. And just if you, in a casual way, if you sit like this or sit like this, something that is considered as Sukhasana. Any asana in which you feel comfortable becomes Sukhasana. Okay. Now, what is the next one? Siddhasana. Siddhasana we have been learning since last almost I think maybe 3-4 days. Siddhasana, Siddhayoniyasana. For gents, Siddhasana. For ladies, Siddhayoniyasana. For gents, left leg will be folded first, and for ladies, the right leg will be folded first. So you will be sitting on the left ankle, and then fold the right leg. Put the right foot between the left thigh and left calf muscle. So what will happen when you sit? Suddenly, because of the ankle pressing on the pelvic floor, the whole spine will remain straight. Now, Siddhasana does not end here. Siddhasana involves Chin Mudra, relaxed shoulders, relaxed elbows, and then bending your neck in such a way that you do chin to the chest, Jalandhar Bandha, keeping the spine straight, and your eyeballs will focus towards center of the eyebrows. That becomes Shambhavi Mudra. All these things combined together, they form Siddhasana. So we will do Siddhasana. So this was Siddhasana. This helps us to improve our practice, improve our meditation, improve our dhyana, improve our pranayama. Now after Siddhasana, there is something very interesting that is called as Samidhasana. Samidha. Okay. It's like Shala. We observe all these things, and so I'll just zoom in a bit. No, but it is zoomed a lot, a bit. Yes. Now come to Tadasana. Then gently fold your right leg like this. Keep it like this, straight, parallel, and then onto the right leg, you keep your left leg like this, parallel over the right leg. So it will create like Havan Kund kind of situation. Okay, so Homa, like this here, no, in this space, you will feel like you created a space for Homa. Okay, so that is the situation. That is what it is, Samidhasana. Now, Samidhasana, you can keep your hands, you can keep your hands on your legs like this. This is one variation. Then you can gently keep your hands on the floor like this. Hasta, Karatala, Bhu means touching the floor. Then you can keep your elbows touching the floor. That is Kafoni Bhu. Okay, like this. Karatala, Kafoni Bhu. Then when you go slightly further, and you touch your forehead, so it will become Hasta, Karatala, Kafoni, and Lalatabo. So that becomes another level. When you do this, you will come to know that how difficult it is. It looks very easy, but you will see how difficult it is. You can keep your hands like this also, and then you can try to touch. So there are different variations which one can do. One can just do Namaskar Mudra also. There are now what we will do, we will bring the right leg up, left leg down. Very easy. Just let it go down, and then just let it come up. If possible, try to keep these areas free. Okay. So first, second, feel that grace of Bhumitai, grace of Mother Earth on all of us. Looks very easy, but when you practice, you will realize how interesting and how powerful it is. After doing this, you will feel as if some yajna had happened in your own body itself. Now, last three poses we are going to do. Very simple, but yet highly effective, because we have done a lot of forward bending, a lot of standing poses. I would like to do some arching of the back, some extension you would like to do. So what you do is sit like this with your feet nicely fitted onto the wall or onto the floor, and your palms, fingers pointing towards the body. Then slowly inhale. Enjoy this. This is Ardha Purvottanasana. Ardha Purvottanasana. You can bring your legs together also, not a problem. And then this is Ardha Purvottanasana. Reverse plank. Ardha. Okay. Now, as we all know, for making it complete, we have to straighten the legs. Okay. So go slightly back, then slowly. So there are two ways of doing it. Your feet will be free, not touching the ground, and then your feet will be touching the ground. So these are the two ways in which we do Purvottanasana. So one is Purvottanasana, just Uttana Pada means legs are tightened, and Padabhu means the legs are kept on the floor like this. and look back. Enjoy the stretch. Slowly release and relax. Last but not the least, to end today's session, we will do Shavasana. So we have completed 26 to 50. This video will remain on the public forum. So what you can do is, as and when required, you can go and refer to this video and try to practice these asanas. Let us chant Omkara 7 times. Slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Bring your legs together. Take your both the hands up, fold your left leg, turn towards right. Feel the stretch, right palm on the floor, left hand on the left thigh, straighten the left leg. Feel the stretch all across, and then slowly, with the support of both the hands, come to sitting position. Sit comfortably. Let us practice Prana Mudra, Anamika and Kanishta, in touch with Angushta. Enjoy this practice of Prana Mudra. While you are doing Prana Mudra, I thank Padmaji for recommending me this book. Very interesting book. And I would like to share a few snippets from the book so that you also can enjoy the practice of whatever advices have been given in that book. Okay, so let us go through this book a bit. You may have read this book. If you have read this book, please do share your thoughts about this book. The Zen, The Art of Simple Living by Shunmyo Masuno, from the Japanese million copy best-selling author. So, yeah. So very nice book, very short and sweet. It's not having too much of information, but whatever information is there, that's very beautiful, and it's presented in a very, very minimalistic manner. So part 1, today we will just go through few snippets from the part 1. It is 30 ways to energize your present self. Try making a subtle shift in your habits. Not too much, only few changes we have to make. So, same as in yoga, you cannot suddenly change everything. Okay, so just change few things at a time. So make time for emptiness. The first one itself is quite interesting. First, observe yourself. Be with yourself as you are, but without haste, without impatience. Now, many of us have seen, no, in our life, we become restless if we don't find any goal, if we don't find anything to do. We become restless, and if somebody does not recognize us, then also we feel restless. Oh, he or she did not recognize me, who I am. Like that, that happens. This emptiness is about getting rid of our ego indirectly. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. So Brahma Muhurta yoga is something which helps us to do that. Wake up 15 minutes earlier, or wake up 96 minutes before the sunrise. And the prescription for when there is no room in your heart, how being busy makes you lose your heart. So there is something which we can do in 15 minutes, waking up earlier than our regular routine time, so that we can introspect and we can buy some time to practice that emptiness. Okay, and this is what this photo is all about, like enjoying the cup of coffee, enjoying the cup of tea. I do not recommend drinking tea or coffee, but yeah, whatever we do, we should do and enjoy. We should enjoy the view from the window. We should enjoy the view from our terrace. We should enjoy our company for at least 15 minutes. Savor the morning air. The monk's secret to a long life is found here. Each day is not same. So morning air, no, means after this session is over, I go for a walk. I go for a short walk and try to feel that cold, moist, kind of air which contains that air conditioning kind of feeling, natural air conditioning feeling with birds chirping and early morning hustlers. They're trying to hustle their way up, roads being cleaned, and people jogging, people trying to take care of their own health. There are some people who will be going for uh, buying milk or vegetables or bread or something, and then it looks very interesting, it looks very fantastic. I've not gone through the book completely. I'm not reading from the content. I'm just uh, introspecting and contemplating on the blue lines, and I'm trying to feel what is being done and what we can do. Line up your shoes when you take them off. So that is very, very important. We have to be organized. So this will beautify your life. So for example, this yoga blocks are there, no? So yoga blocks are kept at one place, which is constant. So whenever I need, I can take this yoga block immediately within this uh, within a second when I want to show all of you. And then this camera angle is also, it is focused. I know that at what point I have to keep on my floor this tripod, how it has to be kept. I know where I have to keep this laptop, that these wires and all these things, they are properly managed. Okay, so that is the beauty of what when we arrange things properly. Okay, disorder in your mind shows in your feet. So many people we would have seen, no, they will keep their chappals in a very haphazard manner. They'll just throw them here and there, or they'll throw their keys or their socks or their clothes, so on and so forth. Okay, so this is the beautiful picture which depicts that this is how we have to keep our chappals or whatever we have in our life. We should organize those things in a proper manner. Discard what you don't need. It will refresh your mind. So this I enjoy a lot, and I request all of you also, you can take a sankalpa of removing at least 1 kg of plastic every Sunday. Every Sunday, try to search in your home. There will be empty bottles, there will be empty the cardboards, so many things which are not no use, which you have not used. There is one principle which I follow. If in last 6 months I have not used something, it means that in next 6 months or maybe in later part of my life I am not going to use those things, except for our degrees and all these things. but yeah, we have to do that. If we are not using something for 6 months, we should just contemplate and discard those things. So it will refresh our mind. It will make us aware about what and all we are carrying with us and what is not needed, what is from what we need to move on. Okay. So with that understanding, today we will stop here. Adopt Namaskara Mudra, Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands, rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, eyes and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. And I request you to share this video as much as possible to those who are interested. And I request all of you to invite people to Brahma Muhurta Yoga so that more and more of us, we can do this collective consciousness meditation and improve the consciousness of the society. Thank you. Any questions, any feedback? Most welcome.
Doctor.
Doctor sir, good morning. Sir, good morning. I will like to share one feedback.
Please.
Since I came in contact with you, the environment part of it, whatever small contribute, we discussed some 1 year back. People were saying how they cut milk packets and they are not throwing that out.
Okay.
So since I think it is last 7-8 months, whatever packing material come, whatever plastic comes, I have made one bag. I put it there, and I ensure that it goes to the recycling center.
Okay.
Whatever small thing it comes, even let it be a small bottle, a big bottle, or even a mushroom packing, whatever is coming, I'm putting it in a bag. I've made a big bag.
Okay.
Similarly, whatever packing material of the this paper type is coming, I'm putting it at one place. Both things I'm ensuring that it is going to the recycling center. And I'm feeling happy that I'm not throwing in the garbage and creating the lid. It is going to the correct place. So that small step, I felt if we all start doing it, at least it will help. That it will help in the litter and the sources will go to the correct place for recycling.
Okay, great. Thank you, Kumar Gunjanji. Similarly, whenever we get whenever you feel if you find in your own office also there are some people who will be using mineral water bottle. So whenever I see people using mineral water bottle, then I request them that at least you can buy a flask, a steel flask, and bring your own water so that you don't need to spend 20 rupees every time. And at the same time, you will be preventing the pollution from plastic. That is extremely important. And just recently, I read one article where they are saying that we have crossed the limit of polluting this earth with plastic and with chemicals. So we are on the verge of having biological effects. We are already having biological effects of pollution and chemicals on our body and mind, but it may be a pandemic kind of level. It may be a pandemic kind of level. Soon we will observe that. Already it has happened in like metro cities like Delhi, in Beijing, and there are so many other cities all across the planet. Internationally, like big cities, metro cities, metropolitan cities, they have people suffering because of that. Okay. Last but not the least, I have a question on YouTube from Yuri, who is from Russia. He says, "Greetings from Russia. What do you think about mental relaxation in asanas? Is it the goal of yoga?" Extremely nice question. Very good question, Yuri. Mental relaxation is extremely important. As I mentioned in the beginning of this session, the definition of asana mentioned by Maharshi Patanjali is Sthira Sukham Asanam, means you have to develop the stability. Now here the stability is not just the bodily stability, we are talking about the mental stability also, and that is the point when we will develop Sukha. Sukha means happiness. Sukha means enjoying that pose which we are doing. Many a number of times we have seen that people put themselves in awkward poses, but they are not enjoying. They're doing it just to show off. They're doing it just as a part of a drill. So that is not the goal of yoga. That is not the goal of practicing asana. Sukham has to be achieved. And the next sutra which I have always mentioned, Prayatna Shaithilyam Ananta Samapatti-bhyam. So when we are doing any pose, when we are relaxing the body, at that time automatically the mind will also relax, and then Ananta Samapatti, then at that time infinite benefits will start happening. That is what has been mentioned by Maharshi Patanjali. Basic definition with which the Maharshi Patanjali's Yoga Sutra start is Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha, means yoga is nothing but to sublimate the tendencies, the negative tendencies or positive tendencies, any tendencies of the mind or consciousness. So yoga is always not just about bodily postures. Yoga is always about expanding our consciousness, about bringing more to our consciousness. And asanas definitely help, pranayam definitely help, and other practices like pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, yama, niyam, all these things combined together make 8 limbs of yoga. That is how we achieve the complete consciousness, the expansion of consciousness which we are thinking. It cannot be explained in 2 or 3 minutes. It cannot be achieved in 2 or 3 months. It is a journey of life. It is a journey of life. That is why yoga is a way of life. Thank you very much for asking such a critical question. And thank you everybody for joining in. Always remember that all of us have to be healthy, happy, and prosperous together. None of us should suffer. All of us have to live in harmony and peace along with all other plants and animals. Have a nice day, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Dhanyavad, doctor.
Thank you.
धन्यवाद मजी.